There is another feature called indifferent features. Whether these features are present or not, customers are not going to care about it. For example, when you are somebody told he purchased a car and then no, they have delighted him. While purchasing the car, have you ever concerned about the position of the engine? Whether the engine position is on the right side of the driver or left side of the driver, you are not concerned. So what is that feature? An indifferent features. Customer doesn't care. However, keeping the engine on the right side may have some plus and minus. Keeping the engine on the left side of the driver may have some plus and minus. Keeping the engine on the front side of the car or keeping the engine on the rear side of the car will have some technical advantage and technical disadvantage. It is important for the business, but for the customer, it is indifferent features. Hope all of you understand. And that is why the indifferent features falls simply on the x-axis. The satisfaction never goes down and satisfaction never goes up, right? Because customer no is not worried about that particular feature. So there are a few things I have given. Maybe some of you may differ from these examples. You can always argue. See here the first one, the type of plastic bottle. No, plastic, a bottle of juice comes in. Are you really, whenever you buy juice, for example, let's say Coca-Cola or Pepsi or whatever, right? You buy, or no, or sometimes now it comes in cartons also, isn't it? Paper cartons. Are you worried about the type of the container, or are you more worried about the juice inside? We are more worried about the juice inside. We never worry about the container in which the juice comes. If the customer really doesn't worry about the container in which the juice is packed, then that should be an indifferent feature. But I think by nowadays there are a lot of awareness about the economic concerns of throwing plastics and other things, and as a result, the customer may even may even reject using the plastic containers. So that way, a transformation is happening. But otherwise, no, this example is an indifferent feature. Similarly, whether a car's gas tank is located on the left side or right side, how many of you are concerned about this? But maybe a technical reason. If I keep it on the right side, since in India we are driving on the right side, isn't it? The driver seat is on the right side. So the car, the gas tank or petrol tank also on the right side will be helpful. Am I right? While filling the petrol or something. So that way, technically there are certain advantages, but the general way we don't worry about it. Similarly, the color of the printer's inner casing. Have you ever checked the color of the inner casing of a printer while making a purchase? We
No.
don't check. We are worried only about the outer aesthetics, not about the thing. Same way, the surface finish of the what do you call the car chassis, the under chassis surface finish. We really don't care. We are really concerned only about the outer aesthetics. So these are all indifferent features, but doesn't mean you can handle it badly. Customer don't consider it for decision making, and he is least bothered. But technical reasons, if you have got some economical concerns, you have got, you need to take care. Otherwise, still your product may fail, right? Though the feature is indifferent in the eyes of the customer, it doesn't mean you can simply ignore it. No, you have to technically handle it properly in the what do you call the socio environmental views. Also, you have to handle it correctly. Now reverse features. Now I am showing you what is. Look at the reverse features. If your product, if the moment you understand a certain feature as reverse, you must try to reduce such features. For example, I design a website where nobody can figure out what is that I'm offering in my company. Just to get the contact details in my website, one has to search for about half an hour. What is this feature? It's a reverse feature. Or I go to a restaurant. There are a lot of tables arranged. Do you really know? Do you really like a crowded arrangement of seating? We don't, right? Sometimes what happens, the feature when it is present, it will make a negative impact, and when it is absent, it will make a positive impact. Such features are called the reverse features. For example, a button down shirt. Imagine you buy a shirt where there are about 48 buttons. Will you like that shirt? Buttons are required, but how many buttons are there? 48 shirts. Just to wear it, you require extra half an hour. So now that becomes a reverse feature. So now you must optimize the numbers. And similarly, sometimes advanced software features that are too complicated for an average user. No, you put a lot of technology that nobody can really use your application, use your software. There is no use, right? And that is a reverse feature. Make it user friendly. An excess number of tables in the restaurant to the point that is that it is always overcrowded. So these are all reverse features. Hope all of you will have will be able to understand it easily. So now using the result, once you have determined for certain category, so which category each feature belongs. There are 100 features in a product. Now you are able to classify, label each and everything. Now you will be ready to begin developing and optimizing this feature. And remember, your focus should be on all your must-be feature. Am I right here? If there are 100 features, which are unidentified as must-be feature, do you necessarily have to give all 100 feature, or can you give just 90 of it? Can somebody answer this question? There are 100 features, 100 features which are expected to be must be. And now, how many features you have to actually offer in your product? All 100?
All 100.
Very good, very good, right? Because if you have a problem with one of the feature must be feature, customer is not going to take your product to the next level. What is the next level? The comparison with the competitors. So just to bring your customer to a state of neutral, you must do well with all the must be feature, right? And after optimizing all must be feature, your next priority will be on optimizing the performance that your respondents report as being most important. That is your customers. Then be extra certain that the attractive features you focus on are those which your users will find valuable. Your attractive features important, but your customers should also find it valuable. And we could see many people giving different offers and freebies. You go for buying a refrigerator, and they give you a cooker also along with the refrigerator, right? And if the customer really finds it valuable, then go for it. If the customer finds it irrelevant, then you have wasted your organization's money, right? So use it wisely. That's the point. And now order of execution. Your must-be features are like the foundation of your building. You develop a product, the foundation are the must-be features. And your mechanism is not sound enough to understand the must-be feature, then you are gone. Or you are technologically you are not fit to see to offer all the must-be features in your product, and then also you are not going to be successful in the market, right? So must-be or the foundation. And it is only after foundation you can think of constructing the floors one by one: ground floor, first floor, second floor. And these are nothing but your performance features. And now you can think of a swimming pool on the roof. Now it is definitely a delight feature. It is also the order of execution while developing a product also. Never try to change this rule, right? Or otherwise, if you find it difficult to understand the order, it is like wearing a shirt, wearing a tie, and then wearing a coat over it, right? And if you add wearing a tie and wearing a coat, yes, it is definitely a delight. But can you do that without a shirt? Can you do that without a proper shirt? Only it will look good, only in your eyes, only in our eyes, it will look good. But from the customer's eye, they will definitely laugh at us. This is what we are doing to our product also. When we focus too much on the delight feature instead of increasing our market share, we are actually destroying our market share by spoiling the image of our brand in the eyes of the customer. So never try to violate this order of execution. All the must be. Then performance, go slightly above AQL and see to that your AQL is better than your competitor. If both happens, then only your focus should be on the delight. If you focus on the delight prior to reaching the proper correct AQL, then that will actually pull down your market share, and then your organization name will be damaged. All right. Now,